All right, you guys, what's going on? What up, Bull fam? Your boy George Trask, RWA to Charger Nation, Bolts Nation, Bull fam, Charger fans, what is up? Um, get into the recap of Week 4 Chargers Raiders game from a 24-17 victory. So I talked about it this after the game for the Chargers win against the Raiders 24-17. We're 2-2 now because the bye week is next. So next 2 weeks we got the Dallas Cowboys because Chargers and Cowboys game is going to be the most exciting game ever in LA because it's going to be very fun. But okay, let's get into this Chargers Raiders recap, shall we? All right. So the Chargers did great against the Raiders, but Justin Herbert put his left-handed glove on with a middle finger brace to start recovering during the game. But you know what? I know what Justin Herbert had 2 rushing touchdowns, but yeah, he's got 1 touchdown pass, but he's got 1 interception. But then, especially Keenan Allen got the touchdown. Cameron Dicker got a field goal, of course. But yeah, Josh Jacobs and O'Connell got a touchdown. But Daniel Carlson field goal, who knows? But especially, yeah. But also to the Raider fans, as we will get with the other Raider fans, but good game to all the other Raider fans, including the only one that is the other Raider fan we know is Raheem Kassar. But good game to another Raider fan we know is Raheem Kassar, because yeah, good game to this guy. But yeah, just like I said on the first to second and third video that we said, like I said on my hate week. Because yeah, so with that being said, for the Chargers team is going 2-2 against the Raiders was an optional. I said we take a win or loss against Miami week 1, but we did lose. We lose 2 games, but now we won 2 games against Minnesota and Las Vegas, besides 2 losses against Miami and Tennessee. Because, at the end of the day, I am glad that Chargers team has took down the Raiders because, Jerry Tillery took a hit on our quarterback after all, because Justin Herbert made a leg move on Max Crosby, but then Jerry Tillery took a late hit, but then disqualified him for the hit on Herbert. But then the Charger players were going at a former player from the Chargers, Jerry Tillery. But Jerry Tillery is the worst defensive end ever in the NFL because he's a defensive line. And you know what? Here you go. Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa, Sebastian Joseph Day, Morgan Fox, and the other defensive line. But yeah, and the other defensive line for the Chargers that are better than Jerry Tillery. Better than Jerry Tillery. And then you have Darius Davis, who is better than DeAndre Carter, of course. Because, yeah, but especially they're better than Jerry Tillery, like Eric Kendricks, um, Joey Bosa, and who else? Khalil Mack. But yeah, Khalil Mack had 6 sacks of the day because, yeah. So what was being said for the Chargers that Khalil Mack had 6 sacks today, and then no Derwin James, no Mike Williams, no Austin Eckler, and believe that or not, you take it. Because, Gerald Everett had more with Josh Palmer, but Josh Palmer got the game-winning first down to put the Charger victory 24-17. And then, yeah, because, at the end of the day, believe it is. So, I say that Charger team went well, but, it was a close game again because, we did that last year in week 1. In the 2022 season when we took down the Raiders team with their former quarterback, Derek Carr. Jimmy Garoppolo didn't play, and Chandler Jones got off the team finally because he got arrested. So that means the Chargers had to draw a few penalties against Jerry Tillery for the hit on Herbert. But we had some Charger players and the coaches want to go out and talk shit to Tillery because he wants to talk smack to him. Because, yeah, the referee was John Hussey for today's game. But you know what? Next 2 weeks we got is the Dallas Cowboys because, yeah, the Cowboys beat the Patriots 38-3 in Dallas when Zeke Elliott got took down by each of the defense for the Cowboys. And with that being said, so, at the end of the day, when J.K. Scott was punting more, he's done a lot. We should have fired Brandon Staley because we went against Josh McDaniels, but especially no Nate Hobbs as always because he was injured. And then Chandler Jones, he got arrested. Like we told you, he was arrested the other day, and then he got released by the team. He's been talking all the Aaron Hernandez shit, what he wants, because he's been all he wants to do is talk shit about Aaron Hernandez with Josh McDaniels, but then he got arrested and then got off the team. So, and besides the Jets Chiefs game, because I told you it's not going to happen between the Jets and Chiefs because Jets were going to pull the upset. So I told you it's not going to happen because, it depends on the Bears Bronco game. It was worse because the Bears blew a lead and they choked away against the Broncos. Because, blew a 21-point lead against the Denver Broncos. It's not important. To be honest, like at the end of the day, what the Chargers team wanted to do is take down the Raiders. But yeah, we beat the Raiders this time because we said we lose to Miami week 1. And then we win 3 games against, and then we switched around. See, that's why we switched around from going 0-2 to 2-2 against the Raiders and the Vikings, besides the Titans, Dolphins. Because, yeah, the Dolphins already lost to the Buffalo Bills, and then the Titans already beat the Bengals because the Bengal fans aren't happy too, but they're not happy. So, you know what? The Seahawks play the Giants tomorrow because, yeah. What the point is that the Chargers were going out and started beating the Raiders team. But, yeah, it was all about it. So, like we told you, it was going to be the quickest one ever to be the historic team in the NFL. But especially, no Corey Linsley, because Corey Linsley did not play because of his illness. And who else? Although Gilman didn't play, more backups were playing because, Jasir Taylor, Michael Davis, and yeah, Asante Samuel Jr. got the game-winning interception to end the game against the Raiders. Because, yeah, obviously at the end of the day, because, the Chargers had to beat the Raiders. But, yeah, we did beat the Raiders because next 2 weeks we play as the Cowboys, my favorite NFL game of the year between Chargers and Cowboys. Because, yeah, what depends on the point. At the end of the day, but, man, I'm just getting into it. Monday off for the Chargers, so I'm glad we beat the Raiders. So, but yeah, like I told you, good game to another Raider fan I know is Raheem Kassar. But yeah, good game to Raheem Kassar and his Raheem. But yeah, like I said in my video, good game to the Raider fans. Ash, Raider Ben, Rosen, and Raider Mike. Yeah, but especially with the choices for the Chargers, he did beat the entire Raider team with this win. Because last. That's what the Chargers were playing a challenge flag because Quentin Johnson caught the ball underneath the hand. And we called it overturned, and it was a complete catch. So we called it first down because we won challenge. So, and that's my point. Like, yeah, because Jerry Tillery is a dirty player in the entire NFL season. Because no one cares about Jerry Tillery. Oh, yeah, Max. So, yeah. Yeah. So, Jerry Tillery is already the player in the NFL because you have Ola Mack and Joseph Morgan Fox, Austin Johnson, you have all of them who are better than Jerry Tillery, way better than Jerry Tillery. Nick Will, New York Giant, yeah. So, like I told you, he is way better than Jerry Tillery. So, yeah, Darius Davis is a better kick returner, punt returner is way better than DeAndre Carter because, that's what we had the other day. Because at the end of the day, we all did. Durham lost Eckler. No, because, we had a better team in the NFL because what? You know what is good because the Chargers had this dub.